right. Down in Phoenix, going to meet Timmy again on another not too hot Sunday morning. $7:19. I'm the one that's late today. Told Timmy I'd be there for 7, so naturally I set my alarm for 6 o'clock. Half an hour to get ready, half an hour to get down here. Only I set it for 6 p.m. and that didn't work. Crackhead was staring me down. So we're gonna go cruise up South Mountain, which is all that mess out there somewhere. What's up, brah? South Mountain. The South Mountain's at the south end of Phoenix. You might have guessed that. Separates Ahwatukee from Phoenix. If you take Central Avenue all the way through town, all the way to its southernmost point, you run into South Mountain. Fruit barn! Seems pretty quiet here on Baseline this time of the morning. During rush hour, this is an absolute nightmare. Everybody coming from their jobs on the east side, out to where they live on the west side. 20th Streets, getting close to Central. Come on! Come on! Actually, it should be a slow but scenic ride to the top. Probably lots of people up there hiking and street biking, well, street cycling. Timmy and I are going to go up there and make a bunch of noise with our motorbikes. Sound like some buzzing bees going up the mountain. What's up, bros? I made it in 25 minutes instead of 30. Hopefully Timmy will be happy. If he even got my message. If he even showed up at all, that fuck. Fucking Tim. Alright. We're close. There's South Mountain. You can see the antennae on top. Some new houses being built around here. Seems to be a common theme for Phoenix. These ones look pretty nice though. They probably tore down a bunch of shitty ones to make them. Or maybe this was just desert. What do I know? It's because they're not on the west side yet that it doesn't look shitty. Just barely on the east side. Oh, look, this guy's got a house made out of wood. Well, plywood. Sky Ridge. Alright, getting close to the mountain. Montaña. It's not really a mountain, is it? Let's be honest. If you live anywhere where there are actual mountains, you're gonna look at that and say you're out of your mind. That's a hill, and I'm gonna agree with you. It's hardly a mountain. I used to live in Albuquerque, and we got a real mountain. It's like 5,000 feet above the city. 10,000 feet total. This one's probably barely 1,000 feet off the ground. Is that Timmy standing in the middle of the street calling me out? Probably is. What's going on? What's a gravel? You get my messages? Alright, well that's good.
decided to go fuck him.
Fuck Tim, he can wait. I managed to set my alarm for 6 o'clock p.m.
Oh, you did?
instead of 6 o'clock a.m.
Oh, if I'd done that, I'd still be in bed, man. I would be just...
Yeah, I can't believe I woke up.
That's incredible.
But I did, at 6:40. So Timmy reminded me of something that I had forgotten, because I was in such a hurry to get over here. Today is my birthday. Oh yeah. 32 years old. 32 years old today. Who wants that for a birthday? Oh well, 32 is a good year. You know, I had fun when I was a kid, but when you're this age, you get a house and got a decent job, you can have fun toys like this motorbike here, unless you got rich parents. I guess then you might have had it when you were a kid, but so, you know, it's not bad being a few years older. I guess getting older beats the alternative, right? Growing older, or you're going in the ground. So happy birthday to me. Take a birthday ride. Watch some birthday football. Opening weekend. After the ride, I'm gonna sit my ass on the couch, watch some games, drink some brewhas, and tomorrow, honeymoon trip. Leaving the country, leaving the continent, going for a month. Definitely make some good videos of cruising through to the Alps and the Dolomites, some nice lakes, Garda, Como. I'm going to stop by Fair Verona, Modena, Maranello, Santa Gatabones. Going to see some of the Holy Land, check out some Raris, some Lambos. I don't think I'm cool enough to get a Pagani visit. It's a pretty small place, but I know they're in the same area. Up, not turning. Where it's at? Oh, I see it. I see it. I know, a lot of new construction there, yeah. So I think what Tim was trying to say, even though I couldn't hear it, was that he was trying to buy a house right around the corner. But it was tiny, so we said no. And now they've got big houses in the same place, even though he's already bought his. Now it's Tim's luck for you. Alright, let's get some fuel. Some fuel. Where you going, Timmy? What the fuck? Alright, I'll take this one. Hey Tim, you ever been putting in gasoline and it just sprays up in your face? Yeah. I remember having a Harley Davidson covered in gasoline and a helmet full of gasoline. It was pretty gross. Maybe that's what these are for. Well, Tim wants me to go first, which means he probably thinks that I know where I'm going. Which, sorta true. Sorta know. Definitely know how to get there from this away. Okay, we got some gas. Only a fucking hour late. Alright, Central. Always a good part of any town, right? $0.75 car wash? I don't believe that for a second. 75 cents for the first 5 minutes. First half a minute, I mean. Fuck. That was dumb. Have to fix that in the edit. 75-cent car wash? Yeah, right. Don't kill me there, person. Thank you. Here's a South Mountain Road, except it doesn't go to South Mountain because South Mountain's in front of us. It's a little weird. That seems a bit misleading. Like you get on that road trying to get to South Mountain, and you end up somewhere that isn't South Mountain. It's no fun. General, it's a weird thing. It's all residential around here, and they just jam a dollar store between the houses. Bayless, they are without a bay. Dobbins! Dobbins! Some more bikers! What's up, biker bros? The Phoenix Sonoran Bikeway. I just saw a sign for that. I guess this is Sonora area. I thought you had to go further south to be in the Sonoran Desert, but whatever. I'm no expert. I'm sure the guy that made the sign was an expert, because that's the way government works. They only have experts. Not too long ago, Arizona hit its 100th birthday as a state, the old centennial, and to celebrate, the state government voted to put up these huge signs all over the freeways celebrating Arizona's birthday. I thought to myself, these signs must have cost many thousands of dollars, and then more to get them put in. Why couldn't we have spent that money on our crumbling education system, you know, as an example? And then people wouldn't need a sign to tell them that Arizona's 100 years old, because they will have been taught that in school. Is that too much thinking? Probably too much thinking for a bureaucracy. What is this place? Oh, it's Scorpion Gulch. Sounds lovely. Yeah, enough fucking scorpions in my life. I don't need any more. I think I'll stay out of that gulch. So this is like a state park or whatevskis. So you got like a little guard post here. One time, I had a loaner. Acura RL with super handling all-wheel drive, and I thought, you know what, let's go find a twisty road and have some fun with that. So I decided the closest twisty road was right here at the old South Mountain Park, and as I came in I saw all three of the park rangers on duty parked at that little guard shack, and I said, hell yeah, that means there cannot be one on the road in front. And so we went nuts. Only we discovered that the fastest corner you can really take on this road is like 15 miles an hour, even if you are hauling ass. So, I guess I got to sample the old super handling all-wheel drive on the RL. And, It was cool. I'd like it a loaner. What's the big one? The SUV. The MDX. I was just being an idiot with it, just hucking it around corners as fast as I could, and the thing was amazingly stable. So if you want an SUV that you can be an idiot with and not worry about it rolling over on itself, might I suggest an MDX with super handling all-wheel drive. Yeah, this is where all the Rangers were at that time. It's kind of funny. These fucking speed bumps are huge. Look at all these bikers. What's up, bikers? Elevation change in a curve? These don't exist in Phoenix. What? The Kiwanis Trail? No idea. Summit? That's where we're going. Taking it to the top. Oh, see? I guess it is like you slipped into the Sonoran Desert real quick. Got some Saharos. Again, here are people on their cycles getting a good workout, doing something right for their body, for their fitness, for their lifestyle. And there's my lazy ass on my motorcycle, just up here for the view and to annoy everybody with my loud exhaust. Is that going to change my lifestyle? That revelation? Probably not. Look at this guy, he's real hardcore. I'm just going to run this shit. Oh yeah. So they can't. What kind of bike was that? So this road is a lot better paved than I remember it being. I remember it being somewhat shitty, but this is really nice. Especially for Phoenix. Can't believe they had the money to do this. If it was on the other side of the mountain in Awatuki, I'm sure all the rich people would have banded together and paid for this so they could ride their expensive road bikes up here and go yogging. Somebody else on a bike just cruising. Maybe I should tell them it's way easier when you have a motor. Way easier when you have 1,000 cc's of thrust bringing you up the mountainside. 1,043 actually. Just a hair over. Just a little icing on the cake, a little cherry on top. Sprinkles. Kind of bright. Should have my second pair of sunglasses on. Oh, look at that view. Wow. That looks cool. All of Phoenix. Slow corners. Can't really go much faster. But why would you want to? Going slow is fun. Get to see the view, take in the sights. Maybe you won't murder a cyclist coming around the corner too fast. Look at these guys. I bet downhill's the fun part, huh? Take a cruise. That's where you need one of them flow boards. And the snowboards for the street. Might be fun. Probably a lot quieter around here when we're not disturbing the peace. think we should keep going. So that guy broke his wheel or something apparently. Them road bikes must be fragile. South Mountain Road. See if we can't find the summit. The old tippy top. It's gotta be around here somewhere. I'm really surprised at the quality of this road. It must have been repaved recently. It is way too nice. It's good practice for my Chile expedition. Oh yeah, that comes after the honeymoon trip. Gonna ride a motorcycle for like 3 weeks through Chile with my dad, with Bob. Probably be some twisty, shitty, sort of paved, probably dirt roads. So that's gonna be a real exercise in balance and stability. Two things which I largely do not have. And I'll be on a rented motorcycle, so at least if I crash, it'll be somebody else's. Of course, I'm sure I'm financially liable for that. You know, they don't even sell renter insurance for rental motorcycles. I mean, you know, travel insurance for rental motorcycles. It doesn't exist. And then I'm going to Italy as well, and I tried to get travel insurance to cover my rental car, which you could get, you know, unless the accident's my fault, then they don't cover you, so I'll just, I don't know, have to lie about it or something. But they also wouldn't cover exotic cars, and that's one of the ones I'm renting, you know, just for a day, because I'm not rich. Well, I'm kind of rich, because you kind of have to be rich to rent one for a day. So it's only a $5,000 deductible if I do lunch the Ferrari I'm renting. You know, well, 5,000 euros, which is pretty close to $5,000. So if I wreck the shit out of it, then I'm on the hook for 5Gs. So I figure, all right, well, I'll get a supplemental travel insurance policy that covers rental cars, and that way if something happens, you know, they can take care of the 5Gs. They won't be out for the whole price of a rental car. I won't be out $5 grand. Everybody's happy. But it says right there in the old details, and they do not cover exotic cars, no matter what. Well, that sucks. So I got the policy anyway, because getting rental insurance from Avis was going to be like $500 for the time I'm going to be there. It might have even been more than that. God, it seemed like a lot. And traveler's insurance that covers you for health reasons as well as rental car damage and trip interruptions, cancellations, getting your bags lost, so on and so forth. It's like $250 for me and the wife. So that seemed like a decent deal. Oh, this guy's giving up. I can't do it. It's too hard. Gotta walk it. It's alright, man. You tried. You got pretty far. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. So I went with the travel insurance. $250. Hopefully I don't have to use it. Hopefully I don't wreck the Ferrari. Hopefully I don't wreck my other rental car. Hopefully I don't fall off a cliffside while I'm rappelling down it on a rope, which I also somehow signed up for doing. So, if you're watching this video, and you probably aren't because who even knows that I'm going to put it up there. Oh, look at those boulders. It's kind of cool. If you're watching this video, stay tuned, because there'll be some cool expeditions coming up on my videos. One to Italy and one to Chile. Because That's what's cool. Taking trips, getting lost, having adventures. It's kind of what brings me up here. Haven't been to the old South Mountain Park in 10 years, 11 years maybe. Yeah, he's cruising on his bicycle. I'm gonna have to pass him up right here though. Cactus field here. Yes, you are in the middle of the road. Maybe you'd like to get out of the way. Maybe you wouldn't. Washout areas that have some sand in them, and I am afraid of sand. Let me tell you how afraid of sand I am. I wrecked the shit out of my Gixxer 750 coming around the corner, where there happened to be some sand, like that one. Sand. It was actually gravel that time. I was going like 10 miles an hour. My front wheel just decided to keep going straight, even though my desire was to turn. What's up, bro? And yeah, that was that. My bike ended up shiny side down, and I ended up upside down. Landed on my helmet and my shoulder. I didn't really get hurt, but I fucked up my bike to the tune of like $1,300. Also put some nice scratches in my expensive showy helmet. Cracked the shit out of my expensive showy visor. It was like $130 or something just to replace that thing. Something ridiculous. I don't know. Try this way. So anyway, that's why gravel sucks, because it was expensive and embarrassing. I crashed my bike going around just a normal corner. Sand. How high or how far this little trail goes, but I think this one takes us to the summit on the south side of South Mountain. Oh, that's a good view. And we can see over onto the Indian Reservation. Which is good. It'll be a nice view. Getting tight and windy in here, let me tell you. My hand's getting tired. Tired. Well, I guess this is the end of it. This is the end. More of a hill than it looked like. Alright, that's better. Oh, hot. Hot. Show it to me. My arm was getting tired.
My arms always get busy. I never understand what does it though. I know it's just pressing on the head, but I don't know which fucking word it is. So how many of them?
How many?
How many, Benny? Oh, today, isn't it? Snazzy. It's a snazzy, dude. Like, go on.
Well, at least it's not a wasp.
Yeah, the problem with wasps is that they're coming to get you.
Winding park roads. Miles an hour? Well, I can deal with that. I get some better views out of the camera now that we're going downhill. Shot a Phoenix there. Well, it doesn't work well without a zoom lens. Zoom! And there's the towers. Cacti in here. Cactus garden. I'm glad that guy got out of the way. Some people just don't want to get out of the way. There's some more dirt. That's always nice. And a bus. Local Motors. Those are the guys that make them rally fighters. What the hell are they doing up here? Gonna launch a rally fighter down a mountain? Not sure you're allowed to do that. This guy's all hardcore. Look at the gear. All these guys are. Gonna launch their bikes down a mountain. Hardcore trail bikes. More dirt. Antennies, antennies. Shotgun blast in that. It's a long way to come to shoot a hole in the sign. I guess they got rednecks everywhere. Even on Yupster Mountain up here. There's a butterfly. I think I just killed it. I think I just killed a butterfly with my motorcycle. Oh, look at them all. here. Security! Oh, there you go. There's the south side. See the native land down there. Nice and undeveloped farmlands. Nice set of mountains. And there's Awatuki, that other part of Phoenix down the bottom of the mountain. That's where the rich people live. Look at the size of that high school. Holy crap. The backside. You see that big lake down there? That's where they do drag boat racing. Yeah, that's right.